Holy shit, damn. What the hell? We're finally live. This is your warning. Parental discretion, mature audiences, trigger warnings, skip scap scallywags, and trick ass bitches beware. Click the like, follow, all notification bell, all that good shit, and do this.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
A pack of zigzags, my favorite bag of stash. A funky field tip and a little bit of hash. Roll another one, son, I don't wanna come undone. This is how we do it every day, we travel around the sun. And it ain't no lie, taking tokes and elevation gets you so damn high. And if you ain't used to it, you gon' think you died. Scrambling your brains like your egg got fried. It ain't no mystery, yo, you can check the history. I'm smoking since 86, chopping like Mr. Lee. I leave them blistering, hot to the touch. Don't know what you be doing, but you're doing too much. Me and Mad Ways gonna blaze this shit up. Joints get lit up, plugs get hit up. These fuckers better sit up and take a little notice. My name is Greybeard, chillin' in the Lotus.
Blaze it up, 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 smoke.
I'm the hash hole smoker, funky field roller, getting elevated on both sides of the border. Sticky weed hoarder, designated roller, no coasters. Light up big old joints like we supposed to. Pull up to Denver, I'm calling up Greybeard. I need the buds and a buzz like Lightyear. Smoke signals in the air, we right there. Hash in the J's, keep me mad in my ways. I used to smoke blunts, that was back in the day. Now it's Dr. Green Thumbs and Vibes Papers every time I get blazed. No pre-rolls unless they roll with glass tips. We smoke all kills, no men, we gonna blaze it up wherever we go. I hit them up with that blue beer, highly whoa.
Blaze it up, 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 smoking. Blaze it up, 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 smoking.
I got too many goddamn buttons. Smoke something, fool. We're live.
Yo.
This is you might know us podcast. You might not, but you might remember us. And guess what? You might also know this dude right here. His name's Huggy.
Oh shit.
Yes. It's Huggy. And Becca. How are you?
Good. How are you both doing?
We're great, and even better now that you're here, fam.
Thank you for inviting me.
Hey,
What?
look, bro. Again, you're always fucking invited, man. Come on now. Just to make Becca uncomfortable because y'all still have shit to work out about Danny.
I ain't a... Listen. Tell me again the skaters that were on your wall, Huggy.
Skaters?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I don't get it. What?
Huh?
Oh, the skaters. I don't know. What's happening? Anything good?
What's his name? Mike what?
Oh shit. Of course.
Get your
Of
shit
course.
together, Huggy.
I'm trying.
I think y'all have sent your weather down here.
Oh really? How bad is it where you are?
Right now, not terrible. It's like 17 degrees and snowing. But we're looking at probably a foot by Sunday.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Pause.
Shit.
Yeah, it's like 4.
Ain't no pause if it's 12. Let's go. What?
Oh, you're all for the 12? You're ready for the 12?
No.
Don't worry, FEMA's got your back.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They'll have bottle of water. They'll have bottles of water just waiting.
Listen,
Storm's over.
I spent 3 days going to 3 different fucking stores
Oh,
to
for the
make
White
sure
Death?
to make sure that we're good for a week at least. Mom, I got to take care of mom. I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely.
No, I get it.
And I'm not trying to. We have one car with my disabled ass.
So you
I'm
are
not trying to
expecting,
do all that shit.
you guys are expecting a foot?
The way that the storm like shifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. I think we got a tiny bit of sleet. Like at the very beginning, I think there was a little bit of freezing drizzle.
That's
Like
Snoop Dogg's favorite weather.
and
It's
then
drizzle.
and then a little bit of sleet, and then it just changed over to all snow. So hopefully that little bit of drizzle and with the sleet
With
won't
shizzle.
create much.
But
The snow's not an issue.
it's snowing right now.
Get that shit out of the way. I
For
can
you.
drive on snow.
Yeah. Well,
Huh?
so it's snowing there right now for you.
Uh-huh.
So it's like we've had on and off weather. It's just gotten cold. Because last year was the last year of the El Nino or the La Nina, which either weather, because we've shifted into the other one, but whichever
Right.
one we just came out of, right? That's when it's normally problematic and difficult, and we have our wetter seasons. But it's also when we have like our most hail damage, and they said that that is gone now and past, but we now have like no snow. I was looking at the mountains yesterday
That's crazy.
from the doctor's office, because like basically where I sit and
Yeah.
get treatment at, I look out and I can see the entire range from past Boulder all the way down past Colorado Springs. So I mean, I can see all of the peaks, and they are so not covered.
Yeah.
Like I can see land in places where it should be just pure fucking covered in snow. So
Mhm.
like we have our snow caps are at minimum. I'm really worried about catching on fire this year, straight up.
Right.
I mean, this will be a year that if we don't get we get a tremendous amount of our snow and rain does come in like end of February, March, April, and then into May. And then depending on if it's a really tough winter, I mean, we could have snow in June up to the first week or two in June. And that's hit or miss, right?
Right.
But it's not good this year. So I'm hoping we get something, but we're not even getting anything. We're supposed to get probably less than 2 inches. If we get an inch tonight, it'll be, we're just dealing with really, really cold temperatures right now. It's 6 degrees, and it feels like, what's it feel like right now? It feels like -12.
Yeah. That'll be like tomorrow for us. Where the feels like is in the negatives. So I'm home.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I mean,
I made a roast.
Ah,
Came
I
out
got-
bomb.
hell yeah.
I got
do
shit
you-
for chili. I got shit for like if I want to do a chicken tortilla soup, I can. Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
you
food.
when you put your roast, do you like cook it with like potatoes and carrots and celery and shit?
Hmm.
What's your
Gotta.
tip on not getting a cuz I I fucking hate roast, but I love roast.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what that means. Because I've had my fair share of like tough, chewy, you know, dry, nasty ass roasts. Like
Hmm.
it cooking a roast isn't as easy as everybody thinks it is, right? And
Well,
getting it's all about getting a good piece of meat first and then
sure.
knowing what
Making
to
sure that
do.
there's right. Making
What
sure that there's a little bit of fat, that there's some good marbling.
so you look for
But the
marbling
whole
first.
point, the whole point of like doing a stew
Hmm.
and is low temp for a long time.
Low and slow. So how long do you when you cook your roast, do you cook it like in a crock pot? Do you cook it in the oven? Do you like
I
what do you
I normally would do it in a crock pot,
uh-huh.
but today was literal insanity with, people coming and going, trying to
Yeah.
get all the shit in with home health. And then my kid who's like, I haven't seen mom since she got home, she hasn't been over here. So she made sure to
They come checking y'all out.
to come hang out for a while today, which was cool and much
Yeah.
needed and really perked
What do y'all
mom up.
do?
So
Like what's the shit that you guys get into when
when
she visits?
she mostly hangs out with mom.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
Just sits and
got you.
talks with her and listens to her stories, and
That's what I
you
would
know,
do with my grandpa. I always liked sitting
yeah.
and like kicking it with my grandfather. That was my dad's father. Because I was in freshman when I lost my grandmother's wife. And like we became good buddies because again, he was a crazy fucking truck driver that was uh that grew up during the depression and wars and shit, First World
Yep.
War, and he tried to go fight in the Second World War, and uh he wasn't old enough. He tried to lie about it, and uh or there was something he I can't remember what it was, but this is the same dude I told you that knew Jimmy Hoffa, like
Hmm.
uh organized a wildcat strike. If anybody doesn't know what that means, wildcat strikes are basically you have a group of employees at whatever job and
Hmm.
it's overseen by a union, the Teamsters.
Right.
And the Teamsters did not unanimously vote and go on strike. Just the motherfuckers at that location was like, fuck this. And I mean, they had the police scared to go and they had people trapped inside. They couldn't get in. Nobody could get in or out. They waited until the main dude that ran that place that was making the shit fucked up for everybody, like till he was in there and made sure he couldn't get out and was letting them know, like, by no fucking stretch of the imagination, he wasn't safe. And
Mm.
they would have killed him, like,
Right.
but like, my grandfather always had all types of crazy ass stories and was fun, and it was just never a dull moment. And you know, I'll catch myself doing shit that I'm like, oh no, I can hear him, or I'm acting or doing something that he
All the
did,
time.
like all the time, fucking with, because he's a
All the time.
prankster and like this.
Yeah.
So I mean that,
Yeah.
and then my other grandfather, I think I got my OCD and my intenseness from him. But yeah, man.
So
Beck,
yeah, it was good. It was a good day. So you
Yeah.
know, but with a roast,
I like a good roast.
you gotta
Like,
make sure that you sear it, right?
yeah.
On
Mhm.
all sides.
So before you even put it in the oven
Before
or whatever,
that's the
you
first thing you
sear
do.
the shit.
Yeah,
Do you
you
sear
sear
it with a
that
bunch
shit.
of butter?
Let it. I pull it out of the refrigerator first and let it sit for a while.
You always got to pull your meat out first.
I mean, but you know, let it start to get to room temperature because that's when those fibers and stuff will relax, and that helps make the meat more tender.
Yep.
And then yeah, you sear it, put it in the, and do your veggies. Like pull the meat out, do your veggies, and then put it back in and add your liquids.
Put it in a roasting
And then,
bag.
huh?
And you put it in a roasting bag, a pot. Do you use a pressure cooker?
Oh, I use a
crock
Dutch
pot?
oven. Yeah, I
Dutch
use a
oven,
Dutch
yep.
oven because the Dutch oven will go from stovetop into the oven. So yeah, you do that stuff on the stovetop and then pop it in the oven. I put it on 350
So when you're searing it,
for about
you're
4
actually
hours.
searing it in the Dutch oven on your
Yeah.
stovetop and then
Mhm.
transferring it. We have a Dutch oven.
Yeah.
Never thought about
You
that.
do everything in the Dutch oven and then just put the lid on it, pop it in the oven.
I thought Dutch oven, there's only one Dutch oven that I know about. And hey, Miss Joy, love
I
you.
mean, that's
Good to
where
see
the
you.
term
Follow
comes
Miss Joy.
from. So.
Is from the Dutch oven itself, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we like to do around here. So I got this blanket hoodie, right? And I got the one that's like, I got a bunch of them. I like them. I got 3 of them. And they're all different lengths and they're different occasions, right? And Huggy is having technical difficulties. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm shocked.
I mean, he's here. He's back. He's in full effect. And if he leaves again, he'll leave again.
Are you on your phone or your computer?
Can you hear us,
Can't
Huggy?
get these earpieces to work.
You can't get the earpieces to work?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Sorry.
Have you
Well,
seen my baseball?
As he works through that shit, these blanket hoodies, man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm a terrorist with them because look, I pissed my dog off one time so bad that he fucking, like, my dog doesn't ever, like, he's not aggressive with me or anything like that at all. And like, I pissed him off. He was laying on the floor and I stood up. And like, as I stand up, I got to go through a whole process so I don't pass out. When I stood up, I immediately had to pass gas. And of course, it was inside the Snuggie. And I had to walk over my dog because he sits with it in my fucking way. So, like, I stepped over my dog and jumped and did like a twirl to, like, you know what I mean? And put, and then I popped off. And like ran and that he was like and he didn't like that at all, man. I was like, my dog did not like, and then my fucking family, they were like laughing at like, you
That's hilarious.
So man, today tried me. So I'm using this show as fucking therapy with witnesses, man.
All right.
2026, man, it keeps acting like a fucking rejected Black Mirror script, bro.
For real. For fucking real.
Man, today was trash, not mildly annoying trash, but full dumpster fire. So the only fucking healthy thing I'm gonna do is going live, turning up with you crazy motherfuckers. So we appreciate you being here. And they're jokes. They're not a dick, so don't take them so hard, people. If you get offended, man, I did my job. Let
Uh-oh.
us know in the comments with thumbs downs and fuck yous, right? Uh so did you know about the
What?
fucking I mean, did you hear about Meta and what they done did? Because they hit the pause on teen AI characters.
Huh?
Yeah, even the people who built the robot friend said, nope, not for kids right now. So, Meta, PG-13 related AI characters. Sounds like a studio trying to rate a haunted toaster, but basically, parental control for chatbots and shit took effect. And basically, Meta got all this shit fucked up. Right?
I'm shocked.
Right? Because they don't know what to do.
No.
They really don't know what to do, because you and I grew up with fucking, it's simple. Don't talk to strangers. Don't get in a white van that says free candy.
Yeah, right?
If there's a dude,
do not go
or-
see his puppy.
yeah, like he does not need help looking for his puppy.
No.
If he has candy, or if he's just a single dude or some single chick, because it's not just dudes.
Oh
You know what I
no.
mean? Fellas, we're not just talking about you, because some of these bitches are predators too. So what I'm saying is, like,
They're arresting women along with the men.
yeah, these women out here
Because
fucking kids.
I mean,
they get away
Gillen-
with it. They get away with it because, you know, teenage boys, they get thrown some trim from, you know, an older lady. All right. Even if we're not all right, we're gonna be like, it's gonna happen. Oh, so anyway, man, like, they've got all this shit, but it was easier for us, man. And like, this shit with like technology nowadays is crazy. What's up, Red Boy?
And some of it, you know, like they're on, you know, these people are online pretending to be other kids, other teenagers.
But it's not even just that, though. Becca,
So,
this
but
is,
yeah,
this
no,
is all from AI friends. What I'm talking about is that not only can, you know, like, we've got to equate stranger danger, but stranger danger also goes for these fucking AI bots that are telling people, like, there's one that's clear case that basically
Yeah.
walked
Yeah.
this person through, and I saw and read the transcripts myself, and was like, this person kept fucking saying, hey man, today's the day. And then, like, as he said, I'm gonna do it, the AI bot didn't
Yeah.
at once say, like, look, you need some help, don't
That's
do
the
this.
problem.
It's like,
They're
it was like you're
programmed.
ride or die. Like, I got you,
Yeah.
fam. You're making
Yeah.
the right decision. It seems like you want to get the fuck up out of here. You can get the fuck up out of here.
They're programmed to tell you what you want to hear.
Right. And was like, you're making a strong decision.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
I mean, there's that one guy that ended up like killing his mom. And
AI
like,
because killing his mom?
he had been like having conversations with whatever, you know, AI chatbot. I don't know if it was, you know, Chat GPT or whatever the Google, you know what I mean? I don't know which one it was. But yeah, the way that it read out, he was clearly having a psychotic episode. Right? He was clearly, like, you know, in psychosis.
There was something wrong.
From like schizophrenia or something.
Yeah.
And the way that the chatbot would respond to him, it was, you know, saying, you know, you have to, you know, you have to take care of the demons. You're saving her, you're saving her from.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was wild.
So it even was
Wild,
like,
wild.
yo, that bitch has got a demon. You need to get her up out of here.
Well, I
like,
mean, like the chatbot was like, they don't understand. They're not
Damn.
on a level like you and I
No.
are.
yeah. Yeah,
It
and I
was
mean,
it was crazy.
do you think people here, I'm going to refine this question because ultimately it is this. Do you think that kids need AI friends? And people let me know, like Red
No.
Boy, Huggy,
No.
do you think that kids should have AI friends?
No. No.
I think kids should do a lot of things, but maybe not AI. I mean,
The
you got to
brain-
integrate AI with children somehow
The
because it's. I
brain
mean, it
not
is future.
developed enough.
Well, here's the thing. I encourage my children and I'm always like, man, you need to learn this, you need to know what's going on. You need to start, all of this stuff because this is their reality, right? But using it and learning how to use it in a technical sense as a tool, right,
Yes.
is absolutely fundamental. But
Yes.
using it as a method or a means to replace human interaction and using it as a friend will just make it easy that way, frame it that way. But as someone that they're emotionally connected to, right, and have a bond with, I think it's a horrible idea. I would never.
Yeah.
I use AI a lot. Like I'm always using the different
Sure.
programming. I'm learning how to fucking talk in their language, and their language is called Python, believe it or not. But if you learn how to
Hey.
fucking and you should be able to do that, but it should not, by all means, be something that has to deal with emotional support
Yeah.
or
It's
whatever.
and I'm sure somebody's gonna come for me and tell me all the reasons why, but it's one of the struggles I have with homeschool.
Yeah.
Is the
That's what I
lack
have,
of
too.
interaction with other kids their age to learn, to learn social skills, to learn how to, how to regulate yourself, to learn empathy. If all you're dealing with is your own circle. Oh God, don't do that.
Oh, sorry. I'm changing shit. I'm sorry.
It's a different world today too, though.
Becca.
No.
It's a different world today, Huggy. Yeah, it is a different world.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even. A lot of people, even as adults, don't give each other the time of day. Like, hypothetically, I might work in a place with people who just stick earbuds in and don't want to talk to each other, and like everyone's just, you know what I mean? So I don't know if you're getting anything emotional from anyone but AI nowadays, anyways. Like maybe if you're lucky, you are. If you're lucky, you have Ghost Boogie as a dad who, like, congratulations to you that you're like with your kids, teaching your kids. Maybe if a kid didn't have parental support and was fucking with AI, it would be a lot different. But I mean, like, sincerely, like, congratulations that you're actually like with your kids, you stuck with it. You know what I mean? Because some people just split, you know what I mean? And that's no good. So
I mean,
it's a good thing you're there to at least tell them, like, hey, this is the right thing and the wrong thing. Because either way, like, I figure, like, when I'm a kid, though, but like, the reason I don't have kids is one of the reasons is like you can't really control once they're out of your sight. You can homeschool them, like you said, and then it's different. But once they're out of your sight, I remember when I was a kid, there's all other kids fucking with your head with the shit their parents have taught you. You're just seeing all sorts of shit you shouldn't see. Like whether you're not going
Yeah.
to expose them to something, some other kid is exposing them, or some other adult is exposing them to something. So
Well,
it's
isn't
Didn't
it
really
like
that
you
like
got to?
happen with
hard
us
to.
though?
That's
Yeah, you
exactly
got to
how
keep them in
we
a cage. And
learned
look at how
about.
fucked up we are. You know what I mean?
That's
So
how you
I speak for
learn.
myself.
I mean, that is how you learn too, by
Yeah.
getting around other kids. And like, I mean, quite honestly, man, if it wasn't for a couple of my friends, right, wrong, good, bad, however, I mean, we wouldn't be here today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, y'all might have been linked
Same
up,
here.
but I know I wouldn't be here. I mean, like, because they put me on the path that I'm on. And also, you know, here's what I was going to say, though. Like, just think about it like this, man. You have a voice in your head that you hear and that you've heard your entire life that you can remember.
Mm-hmm.
That's not yours. And what I mean by that is basically all of the stuff that, you know, when you're in your head, as much as I am, you know, it talks to you right now, even right now. But it, that negative fucking voice, man, is not you. You weren't born with shame. Children didn't have, and children don't have any idea. Humans have no idea of what shame is when they're born. It's not until shame is assigned to you, right? And if shame is assigned to you as a way of learning and teaching and discipline and everything, it kills you. And it kills me. And it's fucking tried to kill me. And it fucks me daily. And it also fucking sucks because I realize that I even struggle with it impacting my communication style. Even with my kids, I'm gonna be honest. Like you said, that good for you. I feel like I am not a good father. I feel like I missed out on a tremendous amount of my children's lives, and was not a part of their lives as much as I wanted to be, and that's and want to be even to this point. I can blame it on health and circumstances and fucking needing to be out when they were, you know, kids, like
Yeah.
children, like little ones, babies and shit like that. I mean,
But
I
you
put in fucking
didn't walk
60,
away.
70 hours a week, and then I was still working when I was fucking home and in my head and a fucking crazy bastard. You know what I
You
mean?
didn't walk away and start a franchise. You know what I mean? Somewhere else, and
I got you.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
I
So
don't
that's a
believe in
good
that,
thing that
nor does
you're.
my wife. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, in, you
Yeah.
know, we've been together 20
That's good though.
years. And much love to her because she's putting up with my
That's
bullshit even
awesome
as
too.
we speak.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
awesome for her. Not so awesome for her, but
Here's what I
awesome
know.
for me.
Not every child knows unconditional love from their parents.
Treat yourself. What's good, Eveni?
And that your children have that.
Yeah. I remember being one of the very odd uh, man out when it came to even around my circle. I was the only one who had parents who still were married and together, or married together,
Mm-hmm.
etc. Wasn't in some type of, you know, split home, even
Right.
at that point back then, you know. And people looked at me, and I remember people always look, oh, you got a mom and dad, you know, oh, that's got to be cool and shit like that. Me myself, like, but It is, and it was, but I mean, I still it it's just difficult because again, that's shame. You know what I mean? Because it's assigned to me, and it's that shit that other people assign to you, and you hear.
Hmm.
And I didn't realize. Also, it's given me. I've been working through it real time with you guys as far as like an identity crisis because for so long I was something else to everyone else to make them happy or for me to create, my own safety, shall we say, right? Like not being vulnerable or, constantly having the imposter syndrome and or all of those things and having to put on all of those different masks. And I've always, up until I started streaming, as a way of saying fuck you to all of that, hiding and keeping friends in silos and being a certain way in front of certain people and then being a certain way in front of. So my thing was part of this, like, I'm gonna work this out in real time in front of everybody and just do this insane shit as a way of, this has been my therapy, but I'm just now at a point where I can be honest and start talking about and admitting that on fucking air in front of everybody who could see, and this is put out there publicly forever, regardless if I take it down and not publish it, it's still published and archived somewhere. So, I just, everyone, life is a motherfucker. And if you don't decide to make a choice, to make a change, to do better, then all you're doing is choosing to fucking torture yourself, right? Like, if you don't want to make a change for your health, you don't want to make a change for whatever or whatever, you're choosing to torture yourself, right? I don't choose that anymore. I just wasn't aware of that. I never wanted that for myself, but I wasn't aware of the pattern and the loop that I have been in and, that I get in. But now, over a lot of therapy and a lot of work and a lot of kicking my own ass, you start to fucking realize it and start seeing it. And I just know that I don't want to fucking do that shit anymore. And that's the reason why I've been working as hard as I have been at all of this, right? I don't want to go back and to a job that is just going to fucking lay me off after I give them everything and sacrifice everything.
Right.
So let's figure it out to be able to figure it out on your own and do it on your own. I did it for other people all the time, right? I created departments out of thin air. I fucking yada, yada, yada. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but at the end of the day, when I've always believed that I wasn't good enough, right? And was always trying to overcompensate for things and prove that, hey, I'm done with that. And I'm not going to do it for someone else. I'm going to fucking do it for myself. I'm going to try to build something that I could pass off to my kids. I'm going to try to fucking build something that I can employ my family. I want to create generational wealth. I want to create, even generational wealth is not financial. It's also
Having something you're
knowledge.
proud of.
Knowledge, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Think about it like this. Like, Huggy was saying, people bounce out. right? And parents check the fuck out, right? And you think about like how our generation was raised as feral, like as kids that weren't allowed to be up in that motherfucking house. Like there were commercials that said, "Do you know where your children? It's
It's
10:30.
10 p.m. Do
It's
you know
10
where your
p.m.
children
Do
are?
you know where your children are?"
Yep.
And that was for fucking real. It was a
Yep.
commercial that ran. You know what I mean? Like, hey,
Right
you
before the
got
10 o'clock
kids.
news.
You got kids, motherfucker. Like, are they in the house? Do you know where they are? Because people be like,
Mhm.
my people make fun of Stranger Things because it's like these parents didn't ever once fucking wonder like their kids were in fucking Russia and all these different places. Hell no. We would, hey, I'm gonna be over so and so's house for the weekend, or the summertime. I'm gonna be over there. Like, is it cool with their parents? Yup. All right.
Yep.
Don't get busted if you're lying.
14.
Had that happen.
Gave her the phone. Gave her the number to the payphone at the mall.
Yeah, man.
And bounced to Vegas.
There you go.
What?
Nothing. I had to mute because I had to yell.
Ah.
I had all types of background noises and shit. What's up,
You had to be
WT2O
dead.
Mafia? Much love to you. And Vinny said, born in 78, can't relate. You're just 2 years younger than me. Shout out to Treat Yourself. Gonna listen live and head back home in a bit. Hell yeah. Much love to you, family. But thank you for being here, everyone. But that was a real thing, and my kids didn't believe it. And I'm like, yeah, we didn't have smartphones, and we didn't just sit in the same room with each other and stare at a fucking computer or a phone.
Mm-mm.
You had that shit.
It's weird though, not being like when I was a kid, I got to run around kind of lawlessly sometimes to the detriment of other people in a city and then in like a suburb also. So I had like both kind of that. But
Were you like the kid, like, what's up, yo, Terry? Were you like that? Like they blame me to be?
well, in the city you get in all sorts of trouble, obviously, because there's a lot of shit going on. But so now like kids don't, I guess, go out very much. Like where I live right now, I'm actually moving pretty soon. Where I live right now, there's really not even like a swing set or a jungle gym. There's nothing for kids. There's a little dog park that's like a flat piece of AstroTurf and like a pool and a gym. So there's no, and that's all parking lot. So if you're riding your bikes through the parking lot, you're probably going to get run down. But so a lot of kids, I guess, stay indoors. And we have neighbors upstairs that have like 3 or 4 kids who are constantly like riding scooters and skateboards and running across the floor like constantly like banging. And I just feel bad because it's like, why would you want to be a kid and just be indoors all the fucking time? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like you want to run around and like do shit, but you can't even go out anymore. Like
I
it's
mean,
crazy. Like
these kids
crazy,
are
but-
scared. I think honestly, here's the thing, man. We never had the amount of access to information in real time and as much overload and noise and signal than we ever have. And just like as alien as our old asses are at this point, we're dinosaurs now. And they can't relate to that world that we grew up.
They don't know that world.
And we, quite honestly, can't relate to their reality because we're looking at all this shit as like exciting, new, like we're trying to learn and adapt, and it's harder for to teach an old dog new tricks, right? For you to continue to learn. I mean, you can do it, and there's no excuse not to do it. But you learn things so much faster as a kid.
Oh yeah, I mean you have access to everything. It's crazy.
Mhm.
But
Like, like you said, when we were kids, we didn't have access to almost anything. Now you just You just anything you want is at your fingertips if you have Google or a phone or whatever, you know.
But remember when
Everything
you
is
were
there.
but remember when you were a kid and you wanted to learn something and
Yeah.
you had passion behind it and you had none or as much as the bullshit in your head holding you back and causing like paralysis for whatever reason, or you're a kid, you you just fucking want to know it and you learn it. You don't think, oh, I can't do that. It's like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to play fucking guitar. I'm gonna learn how to ride a bike. I'm gonna learn how to throw a football. It's not, I wonder if I can.
Yeah.
I hope I can. I don't know if I can do this. I'm gonna try. No, it's motherfucker. Today I do windows. I'm a window maker. Like, you just wake up as a kid, like whatever the fuck it is. Like, today I'm a fucking football player, and you
Yeah,
start.
I get that. I
You
remember
know,
that shit.
I
Yeah,
woke.
when you first wanted to learn something.
I'm a fucking DJ. And I always thought as a kid watching fucking WKRP in Cincinnati, yes, it was cool because I was born and raised in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
I know the
Les
building.
Nessman, baby.
I know the building and drove past the building every day to and from, picking my mom up from work with my dad. My dad would always, like, I remember being a kid, like real little, and that's the building right there. That's WKRP, right? Because that whole facade and at the top, I mean, they only shot video or the exterior parts for the fucking only thing that was ever filmed in Cincinnati was the introduction, the opening, and but the rest of it was all studio and shit in LA. But that building,
Same thing everywhere. Cheers, same thing.
I knew where that was, and I was like, I'm gonna work at motherfucking WKRP. I am Johnny Fever. I am Venus Flytrap. I mean, I literally, in my core DNA, Venus Flytrap and Dr. Johnny Fever are a part of who the fuck I am, including all the other DJs and personalities. And oh yeah, even Cat was that? What's that fucking guy's name? Jack Wolfman Jack, baby.
Wolfman
Oh,
Jack.
yeah.
As a kid, I grew up and I could do Wolfman Jack perfectly. Just from the fucking movie American Graffiti. It's one of my dad's favorites movies. And I loved it because there was badass cars in it. You know what I mean? They were racing, all that shit. So it had fucking what's his face from Happy Days and Andy Griffith.
Ron Howard.
Ron Howard. Yeah.
Cindy Williams.
And it was George Lucas's first film that he was able to direct.
Yep.
Because of American Graffiti, we got Star Wars.
Yep. That's a fact.
So, and American Graffiti 2 sucked. Don't waste your time on it.
Yes, it did.
But I mean, that was like a look back at nostalgia for like what it was like for my parents' and like the older group of their generation was like, you know what I mean? Because my parents,
that was my dad's.
Yeah, my parents were like teenagers, late 60s, 70s, right? But I just don't think that these kids, and we can relate, we can understand. So I have no fear in the youth. I know that they're going to figure it out. But I just think that the art, I think we've lost civility and the ability to talk to one another and treat each other like fucking common courtesy when you're out in public.
1000%.
And that's, I think layover from the pandemic and the whole stay your ass in the house.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like, I don't know. There's a lot of like a lot more snitches out there. It seems like
Oh shit,
people
he said
snitching for
snitching.
no reason. Yeah, there's a lot of like I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
It's
because
weird.
it makes them feel good to like see somebody doing something they maybe shouldn't do, and
I mean, think about
they
World
think they're
Star.
doing the right thing, but rarely do
about
they know
World
the whole
Star.
story. But right, yeah,
So I mean, there's just a whole lot of things that our kids are faced with that we're not, and I don't think that, in my opinion, and the opinions of us unks and aunts, that you should be having fucking AI friends. Go make
No.
real friends. There's real
That part.
humans
Yeah,
out there.
I can't.
Yeah, that depends on who's like, I don't know, who's behind the AI. You know what I mean? What's the intention behind the AI? Most of it's probably for you to just continue to use its software or whatever, but
They're all
that's the thing. It's
programmed
like,
to tell you what you want to fucking hear.
Yeah.
oh yeah, for sure.
And that's not a friend.
Yeah, true.
Nope. I mean, if they're not going to stop and say, "Hey, you are fucking up,"
Right.
right? Like,
You might want to rethink that, bro.
You're caught in a pattern. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like AI is like, "Nah, man, that sounds great. That's a good vibe." Like, the joke, like, "Hey, man, I want to fucking sell used shellfish. And
Ew.
how do I start a business selling used shellfish?" Oh man, that's a great lane. That's not even that's a brilliant idea. There's no one in that space, and here's how you want a business plan. Do you want me to write up the It's like, what the fuck? You can get this thing to fucking do anything, like you
That's
said,
crazy.
just to like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, let's do that. Yeah. It's like, no. And then just think about it like this. Fucking Microsoft, right? Microsoft 365 outage. Fucking civilization collapsed. Organizations were at a
didn't even notice.
standstill. Well, nothing humbles corporate America like Outlook not loading.
They
Did
just
you check
had
your email? No, motherfucker, I can't get into it.
They had a news story recently. I think it was even on 60 Minutes or whatever. And there's a town that the dispensary I used to work for, the cultivation is in that town. But that town, basically, its computers got hacked by like China. And I think they said 80 to 90% of all the electricity and like the stuff that controls wastewater is
Yes.
computerized.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
like they can cripple, like that's just one town here. I don't know. A lot of shit could be crippled, by a computer, stuff like that. We need some of that. We're kind of rely on that. So
Bro, we still have
I don't
We're
know.
far
fucking
too reliant on
Crazy.
technology.
we still have nuclear fucking missiles.
I know.
Silos
crazy
that
to
are
me about-
controlled by Windows 98.
What's crazy about me, crazy about that to me is that a single human being or even a group of human beings could come up with a way that could actually destroy like this entire planet. If you think about like even if it's one person or 5 people that actually come up with a bomb, a human being was actually able to come up with something that could just totally destroy something that you'll be here 90 years and this planet is billions of years old. Like it would just figure that someone could come up with something that powerful that you could literally fuck up the universe with it. You know what I mean? It's just all in the hands of people, I don't know, that are not even comparatively an age of the planet in the universe, like not even a speck in time. You know what I mean? but you have the power to like make something that could just blow everything up because everyone's gonna have, you know, a dick waving contest. So
Here's what I think.
we're all gonna
though.
have bombs we can't use, or else we're all dead. You know what I mean? So
But
what's the point? I got the biggest gun in the world, but I can't use it.
we can
Sorry.
keep fucking with shit. We can keep fucking with the universe. The universe will end up pushing back.
The
Right?
universe,
Like,
is
the
just gonna
universe
still be the
will
universe.
ultimately balance itself out
Yes.
and start anew. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
So whether we're around to see it or not is an entirely different question.
Yeah. It.
We are far too reliant on technology to
Well, I mean, people
just do everyday shit.
Yeah. Yeah, most people can't drive anymore. They can't do a lot of stuff anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can't do. Like, I see a lot of people using their phones, and I'm like, damn, if they didn't, like, you know, if they didn't have them, what would they be doing? Like, I remember when I didn't have one, too.
Paying attention to the road.
Hold on. Here, I got a question
Yeah.
for everyone in the chat and even myself, but like that speaks specifically to that. How many people could you actually call? And what I mean by that is, how many phone numbers do you actually know
One.
to be able to fucking make, and you have all of your contacts stored, like everything's in that phone, right? So if I don't have my phone, well, can you call your so-and-so? I don't know what their number is because it's in my phone.
I know.
Yep.
I know 2 numbers.
You know 2. How many numbers do you said you know 1, Huggy?
I think 1. If I think about it, maybe I know another one, but I think I only know 1. It's not even my mom's phone number, which is sad. But yeah, I know 1 phone number for sure.
Yeah, I know 1. And I know what my kids are, but like it's not something that I can definitely recall in a panic. If I'm at a heightened state, like, oh, you know what I mean? It's not right there in my lizard brain. You know what I mean? You know, I guess, I say I would know 2 off the bat because I know mine and I know my wife.
Well, yeah, not including my own. I know 2.
But yeah, 1 other person. So I mean, like, Bev G's in the house. What's goody? Fuck around and find out. And the world needs to smoke some ganja. I agree, man. It is. I can remember. Here's the other thing. Speaking of those phone numbers, though, I still remember all 3 of our phone numbers that I had growing up. I still remember both of my grandparents' phone numbers growing up. I can remember 2 of my best friends' phone numbers still.
Yeah, weird, right?
Like those
numbers. That's when you had to remember numbers.
That you had to fucking remember. Or I had this little folded piece of paper that I would have, you know, in my wallet, or, you know, I'd fold it up and put it in my sock. And I'd have to rewrite the shit if I sweated out the ink and it blurred or what, you know what I mean? But like, I would always have like numbers on me if I, you know, in case of, because I was like, I never wanted to be ass out and not be able to know. And then, you know, you got older, you got beepers and fucking black books and all that other shit. But yeah.
Yeah, you just didn't have access though. Like when you were a kid, like you said before, like encyclopedias, if you were lucky to have one, which still didn't have that much information comparatively. But like, man, if you're a kid and you have a phone and you can just get on Google or whatever, you really have like everything shit like I don't know, you just wouldn't have had before. You'd have to find someone who had the knowledge, which could work to your
and
advantage or
irritate you
disadvantage, I
and
guess.
irritate the fuck out of people. Like,
Yeah.
like my dad, I know, and my mom both, because I'm a, and still am, and still, I still very much am a why person. As you
Nice.
guys know, I want to know why. Like, I want to know
Yeah.
how. I want to know why it works, why it does it, why
Yeah.
it's that way. You know, I was the kid that got in trouble early on because I would take my toys apart. You know what I mean? Like, as a
Yeah.
little one, until I learned a lesson, like, well, hey, look, I'm never getting that toy back or replaced. And I'm probably gonna get my ass beat. So I'm gonna stop taking that motherfucker apart. Or I'm gonna make sure I can put that bitch back together before. But I just, that's been me. And it's always wanting to know the why.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it is a bad thing. It can be a bad thing. Because you
Mm, I
you
mean,
don't
take it
have it
too
to the
far,
point.
sure.
Correct.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like when you start Rain Manning out, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I can count toothpicks on the floor. There's problems with that. And yes,
Yeah,
that's even an
probably.
older ass reference to probably you young kids that don't even know. Rain Man was shot in Cincinnati. You know, I'm always talking shit about Cincinnati as far as this was Cincinnati and this is Cincinnati so cool about, and Cincinnati this, Cincinnati that. What about Colorado and our fucking cold? Like we were talking about cold. Becca's cold. We got snow. Like, what's it
Mhm.
going to be like where you're at? And everybody tell us what's the weather conditions where everybody's at. I know you Californians, you claim it's cold, but it ain't cold. That's
It's
tropical.
cold to them.
It's cold to them.
That's what I always hear is how hard Californians are. It's 2 degrees out right now. I'll go out there without my shirt on. I want to hear how hard you are on the West Coast.
When
Just
I was
kidding.
super
Please don't
fat,
kill
I
me.
could do that.
Please don't kill me. But yeah, it's cold out, man. It's brick out there.
Mhm.
Supposed to be 18 to 24 inches on Sunday, so
That's what you're
that's
getting?
good. Yeah, 36 at the most, but yeah, 18 to 24, I think
But y'all have the
is what they're
infrastructure
saying.
for that,
I don't know.
right?
No, we do. I mean, more so than like Oklahoma or Virginia,
Oklahoma
probably.
Right.
doesn't have any infrastructure
Yeah.
for snow, fam?
Not like that. We have
Yeah,
we
they
have
don't get
sand
that type of
trucks, we
thing.
have plows, but like they're only doing the highways and the main roads. You know what they call a snow route.
That's what they
But
do here,
that's,
man. They don't
you
pay.
know,
They don't shovel. When I moved out here and actually like lived out here, the first thing was that, of course I expected winters to be way worse than they were, right? And was
Mhm.
like, this ain't shit. This is fucking gorgeous. Like, I love this shit. But I was just taken aback by how they don't plow and trip out like they did back in Cincinnati, because right now, like what you said, like I need to go to the store and get stocked up type shit. And like
Mhm.
storms, everybody always does that. There's always that part, but there's certain areas and certain communities that go fucking overboard. And I always called it the white death, because like if we had any type of warning for any type of thing, the stores would immediately sell out of everything.
That's what's
Gas
happening.
stations packed.
Yep.
My employees would be like, I gotta go. Like, or I'm not gonna come in because I'm
Yep.
like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? And there's no snow. They cancel
Yeah.
school, no snow. All of
Yep.
this shit, right? And out here, well, back home, they would shovel everything, right? Or plow it. And they would deal with the ice because they got a lot of ice, right? That was the dangerous part. And that's what's dangerous here, right? That's what's dangerous for you, Becca, and everything. Like,
Yeah.
people fuck around in ice. Like, if there's ice, I'll drive in any snow. I've seen my life flash before my eyes multiple times behind the wheel in snow, and it went super slow, like fucking, and like,
All the
I'm
time.
moving and stir, I'm like 360s multiple times and shit, and like straightening the truck out going downhill, and then like people pulling up beside you, like, good job, because like like, I don't know how you didn't just die. And I'm sitting there like literally like all of my pelvic floor muscles completely contracted, holding on to all of my bodily fluids as I'm like wanting to smoke a cigarette. At that time, I was chain smoking. I was like, let me light another one. Fuck. Because that shit was stressful. I mean, but I still love fucking driving in snow. I love it.
Yeah, it's fun when you don't have the other idiots who can't drive in it driving, because they're the ones that usually a lot of times will cause accidents. Like I've had people flying by me and then they lose control, and it's like they're spinning out, and it's like, bro,
Have you
like
ever
you don't.
rooted for someone to wreck silently as a person?
Oh, every day.
Like,
every day. I'm hoping I
you
wreck.
said you root for someone every day to wreck.
Yeah, the
might
dude
root
next
for
to
him
me
to get
driving.
pulled over.
The dude next to me driving. I hope he wrecks every fucking day. Yeah, but I'm in the car too.
If Becca says you hope motherfuckers get pulled
I
over.
might root for him to get pulled over.
Yeah. You're like, where the fuck are the
being an
police? Because if
asshole.
I do this shit, I'm getting pulled over. Like, why the fuck?
And
Yeah.
the real story isn't really the snow though. Up here, it's the Patriots versus the Broncos, right? Aren't they taking Denver on Sunday?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of Denver? All right.
No.
So I just want to mention that.
By not
He's
apologize
a
in advance.
fucking Bengals fan. What?
Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan,
See,
but
he's
I thought you were
here.
both. No?
no, I root against them because they're so out here and obnoxious.
Oh, nice.
And they lost their quarterback.
Yeah, they did.
Oops.
That's
sucks.
kind
That
of
sucks.
brutal.
Oh, dude, they won it and lost their quarterback on a fucking kneel, the kneel down. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he hurt himself?
yes.
It was
when
I was
he
wondering
went,
how he hurt himself.
when he
Holy
went to
shit.
go
So
kneel
last
the ball down on the hash
Wow.
mark. So he was going, he had to, because you know how kickers want to be on certain hashes, and he was extra about it. He was just extra emphatical about like getting to that hash mark and spiking his fucking knee on the ground or ankle or whatever the fuck. He broke his
Yeah,
ankle.
he broke his ankle.
And like,
I thought someone landed on him. Fuck.
Mm-mm.
no,
That's
it was like non-contact. He fucked up, fam.
I've
He
seen
fucked
people,
up
I've seen football
Yeah.
players, like I can't remember the games, but like jump up in celebration or something and then land and then realize they fucked something up, like just doing something
Oh
stupid,
yeah.
you know what I mean? And it's like,
Hell
damn, that sucks to like, that's so embarrassing to
I knew something.
kind of go out like that. But
Oh, dude. Yeah, I did that as my. I mean, haven't you as a kid fucking like?
I mean, you hurt yourself,
Did
but it's
some dumb
different if you're
shit.
like, yeah, when
And
you're
like-
a kid, not a professional football player. But even it's not even their meaning to do. It's dumb. It just sucks that they're just celebrating or they're just doing something, and they get, you know what I mean? Kind of sucks. You just afterwards you're like, fuck, I should have just not jumped up in the air, or like, I don't know. I can see with
Shoulda,
the
woulda,
adrenaline, you're probably
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. What about you, Becca? Like, did you do any, like, when you were a kid, like, were you a tomboy or were you a girly
Ish.
girl? You were tomboy-ish?
Sorry.
Yeah.
You good,
Ish.
like, so you were
Like
best
I
of both
tried to
worlds?
like be the do the cheerleader thing, but I was shaped funky and always thick. But
That's a gift, not a curse. Ladies, embrace it.
as an adult it is for sure. As a kid, I would get teased horribly horribly.
Oh, I
Anyway,
was always a fat kid or bigger kid. Like I was always stocky and
liked-
husky and solid. Like fuck.
I liked soccer when I played indoor soccer in like 4th grade
Yeah.
and got bored with it. And like my parents never like pushed me to keep going in things like that.
Because you
when I
had
said I
hippies,
was
they were
over
just
it.
like they were like, all right, fam.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, when I got into like choir and theater, that's what really like sort of lit my soul on fire. Made me keep a 2.0 grade average so that I could perform.
Was choir?
Mm-hmm.
So when you say choir, were you like singing like the traditional like no music like structure?
We did some acapella stuff.
Or were you like jazz hand too?
But it was, I mean, it was more like modern jazz choir.
So were you? Oh, so were you doing jazz hands and shit?
We
and
did
emotes and faces?
Hell no.
No,
I mean, in elementary school, we did that shit. You know, there might have been a little bit of that in junior high, but by the time I got to high school, my choir director was so fucking amazing.
What'd they have you do?
Like, we had real choreography and, like, you know, we went to state championships and were compared to college level choirs.
Fuck yeah.
They were like the Fly Girls.
We did Handel's Messiah and shit at Christmas.
Handel's Messiah.
Your girl was a soprano.
What song? Hell yeah. What song is why am I fucking blanking?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay, thank you. You just hit me with the propers.
Yeah.
You hit me with the governments. If you would have said like we sang hallelujahs back then and shit, you should have put hallelujahs and shit. I'd have been like, word. You gotta speak.
So
pretty.
you know.
No, that's dope. So
I had a skateboard in junior high and tore the cartilage.
What skateboard did you have?
It was a funky one that my mom got me.
Was it like a Nash?
No, it had two. It was no. It would no. It was plastic with 2 tails.
It was a what?
It had.
So it had the tail in the front.
Like each
yeah,
it was a modern.
It's
a modern style. It had a popsicle. It's like yeah. I got you. I loved my skateboards, dude. Oh my god.
Me too.
I preferred riding my bicycle.
I love my bicycle too. I remember when this motherfucker stole my bike, man. This motherfucker was like, I was probably 3rd grade, and this motherfucker was like at least an 8th grader or some shit, man. He was 8th, 9th. And I made the mistake of like we were riding bikes together, and he was like, "Oh, let me ride your bike. You can ride mine." And like I realized his bike was a turd, and he didn't want to get off of it, and I was trying to get him off of it and shit, and he was stronger than me, so he fucking overpowered me and shit. But I panked that motherfucker in the back of his head with a rock. I drilled him as he was going down the road, down the hill, because my other 2 homeboys were in the apartment, right? And they heard me out there tussling and shit like that. And by the time they got out, like he was already going down the hill, and like I had a bunch of rocks in my hand. I was throwing them at them, and they started throwing rocks at this motherfucker. And like I said, man, it was fucking, I had one, and I cracked his ass in the back of his head, and he was all like, he still kept on. I was like, fuck, I didn't have it hard enough. I didn't knock his ass out, but I hope I gave him CTE, and that motherfucker's still dealing with it. But someone that doesn't have CTE, but
are you sure?
May be down with OPP and THC or KOLA. It's my motherfucking homie Jeff Denning. What's goody, fam? How
What's up, y'all?
How you
I'm
doing?
actually,
What's
I'm actually
up?
drooling. I'm drooling a little bit. I'm doing good, man. Just got off of work, and yeah, I was so happy you guys
Welcome
were a little bit later because I wanted to say what's up to everybody here. So
It's good
thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me. Yeah, you
Well,
too.
this is your fucking home, so don't be talking. Thanks for having me, motherfucker.
Yes.
And Bev still rides her bike at 56. Hell yeah, I got a bicycle. I love riding it. I'm having back problems, right? I had that surgery, so and it's not necessarily good to ride it at the moment because we've got fucking snow and ice and oh my. But I have intentions on getting out that bitch and riding that bitch soon. I got to go get it tuned up.
Like a regular bike or a motorcycle?
Bicycle, like you guys remember how,
Tuned it up.
like, yeah, you could get. So I need new tires, and I need new brakes. I need my chains like completely. I need it.
You get lubed?
Cause yeah, I mean, like I will go ride 10 fucking. There's a bike path.
WD-40, bro.
There's a very. I know, but here's the thing, man. Like I'm old and like I ain't trying to be going through the shit I did when I was a kid. Trust me, I know how to fucking work. But I'm like,
I
no,
know you do.
I need this motherfucker to be right because I'm gonna go somewhere far away, and I don't want any other hazards but me.
Right.
I don't need any other variables. I want that bitch working, right?
Well, just remember, man, if you need it to stick together, duct tape.
Yeah.
If you don't want it to stick together, WD-40.
True
There you
that.
go.
If you can't duck it,
Can't be fixed.
I still always
Okay.
have
can't duck it, fuck it.
multiple cans of WD-40 in my always like I always think I would always put WD-40 on everything because my grandfather did.
Pizza.
My grandfather would put he would fix everything with WD-40. Chris Rock has the joke
Man.
about Robitussin. Man, didn't my grandfather and my uncles and my father too, to be straight up 100, would put WD-40 on every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. And then I'm sorry, they got
Duct tape.
they have my
Literally.
uncle worked at a machine shop and was a welder, but had access to the industrial grade, like penetrating get down of WD-40. Yeah, I forget what it was. It had like an orange and black can, like whatever the fuck it was, right? But he would steal them by the cases, right? Like we and my grandfather, if they came through
Allegedly.
the truck, hell no, they're both dead. They stole that shit.
Okay.
They stole the fuck out of it. Like my grandfather's house
Statute of limitations has run
my
out.
grandfather's house had multiple intercoms. He had everything new tone. He had fucking a ceiling fan in every single room, new tone, everything, stereos and walls, and like the in-home in the fucking early 80s.
the
My
fucking
grandfather
intercom
had
systems.
the intercom system,
Yeah.
but yet he had a whole house vacuum. He stole one of them bitches, and like my dad and uncle. So my grandmother had the entire attachments, the get downs, all of that shit. He stole fucking what was it? Well, they fell off the back of the truck, and when I say he, it was we. They all stole. Like everybody like had everything. Like him and his homies. Like you would go to his homie's house, they all had the same shit too. It was one for them, one for us. It's just what they did. And it was crazy, but that penetrating oil, they put that shit on everything like it was Robitussin, and they fixed every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Fix a car
Like
with
Robitussin or like Windex?
WD-40. Remember,
Yes.
hey, listen, check this out, man. You don't need Windex to clean your glasses, your mirrors, your windows. All you need is dry newspaper. It'll
Mhm.
even polish your
Have
silver
you
or your
seen
like water fixtures.
Have you seen My Big Fat Greek Wedding?
No, I have not.
Can't say I have.
No.
Come on, man.
Vinny, yes, he stole the welder.
Bridesmaids. Bridesmaids is a great movie.
I love Bridesmaids. When
Yeah.
old girl shit in
Word.
the sink, I lost my breath. I lost my breath because you know that is my type of humor. The scene where they all got food poisoning and old girl shits in the
Yeah.
sink. What's her name?
Yeah.
The one
And in the
that
street. Yeah. It's a great
was-
movie.
she's hilarious, man. I can't remember what her
Melissa
name-
McCarthy.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What was is she the bigger one? I don't know how to say it.
Yeah.
politely.
Yeah.
I thought
Yes, was.
Oh, that's right. Well, yeah, I'm not look. I was a fat motherfucker, still am. Right. What I'm saying is I can't remember. She was the bigger because they had all of that and they just made her the John Candy, right?
Mhm.
Right.
And she is as talented as John Candy. So I'm trying
Absolutely.
to make it into a compliment that some people would say that you're a fucking horrible pig, but like she was just.
When
she
did we
reminds
start
me-
Was she
worrying
a
about
big girl?
somebody's fucking feelings?
I don't.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
do. I admitted earlier that I
Yeah.
do, but you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck them.
Forbid empathy.
Yeah. Forbid empathy.
Empathy is weakness.
No, but she's as talented as John Candy. Melissa McCarthy. She's Jenny
Yes.
McCarthy's sister. I forgot all about that.
Cousin.
Cousin.
They're like
Okay.
cousins. They didn't really know each other growing up, but they are
Shout out
cousins.
to Buzz and Cousins.
They both. Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
No.
Are you getting ready to get into vaccinations or what?
What?
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
I was about to move on, but I was like, go ahead, man.
Yeah, please go deeper. I
Are
want to
you
know.
talking
Like,
about
I
like?
was gonna save you.
Are you
but I was
talking about like
"No,
the
no."
injectables,
the objectables.
like
What?
GPLs? The injectables, like instead of people hitting the treadmill, they're just. It's okay to microdose GLPs.
Oh,
and
like the
now your
GLP
cats
ones
can
and
help
shit.
GLPs. Yeah. You can all,
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but
I haven't.
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
mean,
fun
if
with
you're
those.
struggling,
well,
Yeah.
no, I absolutely agree with that. But
If it's your
I
health,
just figure like I figure like some people would use it as the easy way out.
oh yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely, there are
for sure.
soccer moms abusing
So-
that shit like Botox. You know,
but
what I
there's
mean?
people who didn't want to get like
Putting
there's people who
Botox in
didn't
their
wanna
pussy
get-
lips.
like vaccinations, but will use. You know what I mean? Like I know the
that
same
wasn't
companies
a,
make
that
them, but
wasn't a Melissa McCarthy thing. That was a Jenny McCarthy thing. But so you know the
I used to date him.
the
Sorry,
shit
anyways,
that I
go.
see online sometimes. Sorry,
tell.
I'm trying to wrap my brain around this. There was a
I
post
don't know.
about because of Ozempic
That is
where-
an abusal of cat.
that you know, like you get the Ozempic face.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the
where,
Ozempic
like,
face?
The shape starts.
Like heroin addicts get that kind of face shit.
To change.
Oh well, what happens
Yeah.
is
Like,
I mean,
the
like
eyes
me,
do
I had a
things.
fat ass
But-
head, right? And you just get all this loose skin. It's like,
No,
Yeah, you start to look like a
well,
skeleton, I think.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, God.
ASMR.
But then they started talking about like Ozempic vagina.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
tell me about Ozempic vagina.
That's-
What
I
is
don't
Ozempic
want to
vagina?
fucking know. I'm just telling
Oh
you. What
hell no! We about to find
I'm
out
not
what
trying to
Ozempic.
research the shit.
Oh, I am.
That's like
I don't-
duck lips.
I'm asking right now.
I'll
Remember
stay
that? You remember-
in normal. Thank you very much.
You remember Duckface from back in the day? The selfies with duck face. That's what it is.
What is Ozempic vagina? This motherfucker's thinking right
hate
now.
Yeah,
right
you-
now, like, I hate
Your
you
browser
so much.
history is
You can't say
email-
shit like that
the
around me.
emails you're
This is
gonna get.
the 8th grade lunch
Bruh.
table.
I
Ozempic
didn't say
vagina.
Boogie.
All right. Also called Ozempic vulva is a
You just-
slang term, not a real medical diagnosis. It's basically the genital area version of Ozempic face. What people mean by it: volume loss in the outer vulva, labia majora, and mons pubis after significant or fast weight loss. Looser or more wrinkled skin down there because fat padding shrank. Sometimes dryness, irritation, or pain with sex, often from hormonal shifts, dehydration, or pelvic floor issues that can happen alongside rapid weight changes. What
Like
causes
gray
it?
drapes.
Rapid weight loss?
You ever
some
seen
weirdos-
hanging roast beef?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, bro?
It's
Tell
like
me
a
about
bad
that.
day at Arby's, right?
Absolutely.
Here, I'm
What
you know,
deli
this
am I
is-
at?
we are educational here. So what to do if someone is dealing with this, or if you know someone that's dealing with this.
Tell
you
them to
know,
call me.
Yeah, like we'll help
Hey,
you.
Droopy.
Dry.
Yeah, but if it's
How can
mainly
you help him?
hey, look,
Are you
if-
gonna do blow on it?
not well, if it's mainly appearance, skin lacticity, you know, it's just basically time stabilization
Not a
at a
Nintendo.
steady weight, and letting skin adapt can help. Some people explore pelvic health or cosmetic options, but those come with real risks and should not be treated like getting a haircut. If it's dryness,
Yeah, not like the real risk of dryness.
yeah, now if it's dryness, pain, or irritation, well, basically, you know, you got the lubricants, moisturizers, hydration, and getting checked for things like BV, yeast, UTI, hormonal changes, pelvic floor dysfunction can matter more than obsessing over looks. When it's worth calling a clinician instead of Googling doom: new or persistent pain, bleeding, strong odor, discharge, burning, itching, recurrent affections, or pain with sex that doesn't improve. Bottom line, it's a social media label for body changes from rapid or fast weight loss, sometimes with comfort slash sexual health symptoms, and it's a fixable or manageable for most people with the right approach.
Damn, you ought to do reads for like pharmaceutical companies.
So if
You
you
ought
got
to
that
approach them and just
opus,
ask if you could do reads, dude.
A whole lot of no.
if you get that
No.
opus,
Voiceovers.
there's help. Holler at your motherfucking gynecologist, your OBGYN.
Yeah, go to the doctor.
There's a commercial that runs. I forget what medication it's for, but it's like if you like endure like bleeding between the anus and genitals, and like there's something about it, death can occur, but it's
Oh,
stress.
yeah.
It's highly stressing about bleeding between the anus and the genitals. And I'm like, that's kind of like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, the
You
one
know
that,
what I
that
mean?
hit
Like,
your
what-
taint.
yeah.
Yeah, your
Yeah, I
perineum.
don't
They
know.
say it like
Yeah,
I
I
had to explain that to
what
my
the
son
fuck,
because
man?
you know, again, bent
What's
carrot.
going on?
You know what I mean? Like they
I
have
can't, yeah, that's the
Peronis.
Peroni. Yeah,
Yeah,
that I saw that carrot commercial. I think I was eating
Yeah.
dinner with my mom. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
I'm
what are
explaining
we
what
doing?
I'm
Like, you
explaining
can just say it.
Peronis
You
to a
don't have to show
7
me a
years old.
carrot. Yeah.
Like my son's
Yeah.
7 years old, and I'm explaining
No.
what Peronis is. I was like, look, man, just don't break the
Thanksgiving dinner.
motherfucker, man.
Fucking-
Like, don't crank on it too hard. Don't like.
how
you
is
know
this
what I mean?
happening
Don't-
though that we need commercials? Why are they
don't
all
be
bent?
Captain Hook down there.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Is the GLP labia
listen,
causing the
A
bending?
little curve
Like-
is kind of nice.
Yeah, but it's curving the wrong way. I mean, on the commercials, anyways.
You heard it from Becca. A little curve is nice, and she's not talking
Curve
about
is
the
kinda
cologne.
nice.
Because, like, can people still wear the curve cologne instead of a curved penis?
I mean,
Let's
they
talk about
can,
curve but cologne. Is that?
I'm
is
wearing
that still a
curve
thing?
right now, actually.
Bam!
I put
There
it
you.
on- I put it on
Jeff
today.
Denning is a curve wearer.
I always thought it was survey.
color-
I always
what
thought it
color
was
curve
survey.
are you?
No?
Green.
You're a green curver? I had some green curve back in the day, but that was like 2000s when I went to the NASCAR. But you
Green
are in
runaway.
NASCAR land, so
Still smells great.
shout out
like
the
it.
curve, man. It covers up a lot of shit.
Ladies love it.
Do you have any Stetson?
I got some Stetson. I got some Cool Water.
Nice.
I got some Chrome.
Nice.
I got all the oldies, man. Yeah,
Do you,
I like the
do
old
you rock
shit.
this shit?
I rock a different one all the time, man. I got the green polo, the blue polo. Like I like it all. I like mixing it up.
Bulgari?
I love cologne too.
So I got a little Burberry left over. Yep.
Yep.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
really.
They always hit me with the like the kits for Christmas. So like the aftershave.
yeah.
So
Nautica. Doing some Nautica over there?
I had a
Nautica, I
couple
got
of
too.
those.
Nautica Blue? Yeah.
For sure.
I always like the special summer edition Nauticas, man. Those were always my jam because I like clean scents, and then like I like woodsy scents. Like
same.
they always, because there's certain things like being a person that has always liked cologne because of my great grandfathers, and like they all wore a fucking shit ton of cologne and different colognes, and they had the collections and all of that shit. But also growing up at Skipper's Lounge, having them old ladies like, girl, boy, you need to smell good.
You smell like
Yeah,
polo and cigarettes.
No. They would fucking buy me cologne.
That's
I would
fucked up.
have like get gifts brought to me even at Skipper's and like while I'm DJing and shit.
Yeah.
Skippers.
Like Boogie,
Is
you should
Skippers
wear
a
this.
strip
This is
club?
called
No.
Sex Panther.
Listen, man,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Like
Like
seafood restaurant?
I swear to God, and I'm not just talking bullshit. I swear this sounds like, I guess it is like, but I'm not lying. The shit was crazy. Like I am not even legal of age to. I'm not
Damn.
a voting age, right? And these fucking older women like that are, you know, some of them are my
Cougars.
school teachers, are trying to get me to go out in the fucking car in the parking lot.
Damn.
Like, nah, you can put on the long song real quick.
Damn. It's because you smell so good.
It was fucking crazy. Like, no, I'm like, I got a job to do, fam. Like, I don't.
Damn, Boogie, what are you wearing? This is Hennessy and Sex Panther.
At that time, it was a whole lot of Hennessy.
Yeah.
And when I had the Hennessy in me, anything was possible, as I said.
Yeah.
They called me the
Right.
Hennessy kid. I've got this I'm staring at my now 40-year-old Hennessy mirror, authentic from Hennessy, like
Nice.
with real gold leaf and all of this shit. I wonder how much this motherfucker is because I've kept it in pristine condition for this
Probably a
fucking
lot.
long. Do those things even like, you know, go like? Are
I'm sure
those
they're
things,
Mm-hmm.
collectible.
Absolutely.
Like appreciate? Are they worth something? You think?
I think so. If they don't make them anymore, especially like I
Yeah.
saw a
Not
marijuana
a
one that was
replica.
pretty
Directly
awesome. but-
from Hennessy, like it is
Yeah.
like from.
Oh
it's
yeah, it's
shipped
even more probably worth more than too if it's
because
directly
they
from
were
them,
the number
and not like a
one.
knockoff.
They sold the single most amount of Hennessy in the entire region. That club, because I told you how big it was, and like
Yep.
again, like it was cognac, and everybody drank Hennessy. That's why I got hooked on it and became an alcoholic.
Okay. I got an answer for you actually here, Boogie. It's actually pretty interesting, man. So there's
because
three.
they came from directly that they sold so much Hennessy that they gave this, and the owner gifted it to me. So
Yeah, so here's the story on that. It says there's three types of collectibles on that. Artist collaborated bottles, so like when they get together with like artists or whatever, release those. Branded bottles, which will be like the NBA did a couple Hennessy bottles, and then like all like random sports people, and then vintage bottles. So you know, you'd be talking vintage right there. They're highly sought after by collectors.
But what about the mirror, the actual things that they like? These are the things that they want.
Like two
that you-
collectors, I'm sure the mirror would be
Like
worth
behind
a lot.
Things
Oh,
that
yeah.
they give
This-
to the bars and
is-
shit to put up.
A
Depends on
1980
how many were made too.
the 1980s novelty Hennessy mirror is retailing right now for $482.
Not bad.
How big is it? That's what she said. Pause.
60 centimeters by 50 centimeters. So we'll have to call Danny Chaz.
Jeff needs to do a like antiques roadshow because I want to ask you how much the shit I have is worth.
I'd love to do that shit. I mean, like my dream job. I could dig that, dude. But yeah, there's a couple of them out there, Boogie. So yeah, man, I'd say do some research. Well, it's probably kind of sentimental to you still, right? You know
Oh, I'm never. I mean, like honestly, sentimental can kiss my dick right now if it's the right price.
Get $500 then.
How much is it? What's the price?
So they span from 190 to 490. So right.
All right. So can you see like the mirror that's over there above the Grand Theft Auto? Oh, hold on. Let me go solo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You see that? Like that is. You see how big that is? That's what he said. But no, I mean like so, and that's all like fucking like all gold leafed out and like it's real fucking hot solid cherry wood. It's like shit on the back of it from the factory and all of that shit. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I
you're right around $200, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Because it's from like the fucking, that is from the 80s.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I actually, speaking of collectibles, the other day I got my grandmother's wedding ring, which was kind of an interesting thing to have. So, yeah, I've got it in my safe. And
your grandmother's wedding ring?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Her like diamond ring. Yeah.
Yeah. That's very cool because you know what's dope is that was why is my fucking OBS crashing? Well, hey, look, you can look at that for a second, I guess. Fuck. But I got my my grandmother when they found out like I had actually because I never brought any females home, like not never like to the family. I just like that was my business, not theirs. And like church and state, yeah, right.
Church and state,
yeah, like you don't need to know my peoples, like fuck that.
Yeah.
Like it ain't that type of get that, but no. But the first time, like you know, and when they know. And she found out that like I was very seriously, you know, in love with my wife, and she made the phone call to me and asked me. She was like, "So you gonna do this?" And I was like, "I think so." And she was like, "Well, you can have my wedding ring." And she was like, she told me the story on the diamond and all of that. She had the setting in the ring is she had made, but the diamond is actually the main diamond is from like the fucking 1800s.
Oh damn!
Because it's been passed down.
Wow.
Like that diamond was passed down and down and down and down and down.
That's crazy.
And you know, it's not like a punk like it's not like a little bitch ass diamond. I mean, it's a nice, beautiful stone. And,
bitch ass diamond.
You know what I mean? Like what I mean is like, you know, I'm just saying like it's not it's a decent, it's pretty, like, but it's the fact that it's that fucking old, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't even know the story behind it, but I was like, it is cool because what's dope about it is that I know that wedding ring is going to be passed down to one of my children, and it'll be my wife's decision to who she passes it on to, when she passes it on to, and it's not my decision. It's hers. And I
Yeah.
believe in that, right? You know what I mean? Like, I don't, like, if I propose to you and you back out of the marriage and shit or whatever, we got a fucking problem, or, you know, you scamp, you know, within a year or so, like, we gonna be talking about something, right? And especially if it's an heirloom like that, like, bitch, you
That-
coming up off of
That's
that.
got to be like a prenup
Yeah.
thing, right?
Like, I'm gonna stab the
Yeah.
fuck out of you. You ain't like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like OJ and Nicole.
Oh no.
If you keep that goddamn, like, if you bounced on me and like you just like, hey, you want to marry? Yeah, and kept the ring, and then like,
With like
you're
an
not gonna get
heirloom.
married.
Yeah,
It's mine now. Like, nah, you finna die. Like, we're not even talking. Like, I'm gonna
Right.
I'm putting you down if you gonna do that. Like, yes, I do believe there's some fucking things. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. But I'm definitely gonna get litigious on you. We going to people's court. I'm talking to Judge Wapner, goddammit, or Judy, or
Judge
whatever.
Walker's not alive.
Yeah, hey, Judy's gonna call that
Activate
woman a
man.
skank. Like, you know, like, you're a whore. Like, you know, Judge Judy, like, stop it. She's gonna bang her gavel at it. You trifling bitch. Give him this goddamn ring back.
But you gotta go on Judge Joe Brown. You know he's gonna be looking out for you. You know.
Yeah, especially Joe Brown. He's gonna listen, you bitch, you trifling, repugnant ass bitch. You had no. You Judge Joe Brown talks crazy, especially when he's not. Have you ever seen Judge Joe
He's
Brown?
a criminal, dude.
He's like crazy, I think.
Have you
He's a
ever seen
criminal,
any
dude.
of his interviews, like when he is not like he goes on
Yeah, he's a
Vlad
pimp.
and like Art of Dialogue, and he starts talking crazy shit. Like,
I can imagine because like he's something to him. Like I don't know why. He seems like not something's loose. I guess.
He's not legit.
nah, he's just real. He's done seen it all. And what's
I
up,
guess so, yeah,
Gorilla
yeah.
Strong, Giorgio
Judge Mathis.
obsession. Judge Mathis was, oh yes, and Judge Mathis is, yes, he talks kind of higher, and he's like, yeah,
Come
he's
on,
like,
sir.
he talks like the dude that's like, come on, man, from
Yeah.
fucking
What am I?
like it's
Come
hard
on.
out here for a pimp. What was that fuck Hustle Flow? What's
Hustle
that
and Flow,
actor's
yeah.
name? Terrence Howard.
Like Huggy.
He kind of talks like Terrence Howard, man.
Hey,
Come
Mike.
on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. You know you fucking up, man. You
Come
know
on,
you need to
man.
get that ring back, man.
Dude, you
That's
know
right,
who
man.
just popped in my head should be one of those judges? I know he's already on daytime TV anyway, but Steve Harvey would be hilarious as judge. If you could just give him his
Me
magistrate
too.
license. That'd be great.
Survey says.
That, you know
Harvey.
what?
Sorry, it's my
Can I
horrible
see
Steve
not
Harvey
guilty?
impression.
I would watch
yeah.
Steve Harvey
Come on,
as a
man.
judge. But you know who I would say? Who my
Who?
favorite would be? Like, if I had to
One
draft pick anybody,
Oh no.
Cat Williams.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
I mean, you'd be a good judge. Be
I would
honest.
have Cat Williams, because you know why? Cat Williams is such a good dude as far
He is a good
as
dude.
when he's taken care of and raised so many other people's children.
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
been a single father to so many. You talked about, circle back to a topic earlier where you're like, at least, you stuck around, and, many people aren't involved in their children's lives. He is very
I was
much,
just talking about my own life.
but no, I'm just
Sorry,
saying,
sorry.
like, but other people make that choice, and look,
Yeah.
it's a personal decision, whatever, but regardless, this guy has done a lot to support not only just the kids underneath his roof, he's done a lot of good charity and a lot of work, and he's from my area, like, he's Cincinnati, Hamilton, Dayton area, all of that. And yes, I do remember him before he was Cat Williams and being around and doing, like, hitting the clubs and shit like that and being around.
Cincinnati.
But he was and is a very interesting person. And you think about it like this: he's never been one to waver
Mm-mm.
ever from his regardless of people like him, don't like him, agree with him, if he's wrong, right, or other. He broke the internet. He started 2020 and helped fucking propel the Zika virus, all of that shit. Like, I mean, Cat Williams has always been that dude and never fucking, he's been public with his criminal history and his run-ins with the cops, but he doesn't fucking, he's still the same motherfucker.
Who did he blow up on, like the episode of like the Breakfast Club or something?
It was I forget her name at the moment, but she was a comedian that had a morning show. And the whole situation was that he was not supposed to be on that show. So
okay.
First and foremost, so everybody knows, because some say he was being mean-spirited, right?
I'll be right back.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be right back.
What he did, he was in town and was there because one of his main dudes, he supports so many stand-up comics and has really helped put a lot of money and introduce comedians, and like the comedians that run with him are so loyal to him because he's done so much to, like, he's a solid dude. As far as everything that I've heard, and that's what I'm going off of. So that's my opinion.
Right.
There's could be people that have another different opinion, but
right.
He was not there, was not supposed to be on air. This comedian continued to harass him to get him to come on air. And she was like, just come on in and support, and we'll just keep it light, and basically had said, we're not going to get into anything with you or anything like that.
So it was like a setup.
And then immediately started like attacking him in parts of criminal, children, like she went personal with it. She went very mean-spirited in a way that she completely did a 180 on him. And
she lied to him.
And had him fucked up live on air. And when that happened, he aired her out.
Yeah,
and he showed no quarter. And that's the reason why, like, I would say that he's someone that makes a lot of observations, and a lot of times his observations that he makes, I fucking agree with.
Yeah, seems like a pretty honest dude. I mean, sometimes I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's part of his stand-up. I mean, it's kind of like his that's the mix that he goes for. Is he just like is known for? He's not like, he tells stories obviously, but he definitely says real shit and doesn't pull any punches. So I mean, walk it like you talk it is like what they say. But if you do it in real life too, and not only on stage, then hey, what can you expect, man?
Yeah.
You're gonna go after somebody, you better and he's quick-witted obviously because he's a professional at what he does, so you better be like ready to, I mean, you don't pull that kind of shit with somebody like that.
Gorilla said
you want to get hung out to dry,
and he fucked her up and had her to the point where her husband showed up at the club that night with a gun.
I knew there was all kinds of crazy shit with this, so I'm glad you knew.
Gun, dude. He showed up because he had her so fucked up and had her so hemmed up and like just had all the receipts. He hit her with the truth and broke her down on air. It was like a Mike Tyson fight, like Mike Tyson in the prime fighting Hawkins in his prime. You know what I mean? Like prime wheelchair. Hello. You know what I mean? Like seriously, it would have been like Mike Tyson fucking getting in the ring.
Hello.
That's when you get that out of my mouth.
Tyson. You ain't shit.
Dan. I got you. You've been waiting to use that all night.
Fuck you.
Tyson's like, get the fuck out of here. Whack.
I hate
God
so
bless
hard,
you.
chilling and sleep. Well, hell yeah, man. I gotta look that up. That's definitely something I'm gonna watch.
Oh, dude, we can
I love
watch it
Cat
right
Williams.
now. We're gonna watch it right now, Jeff. We're
How
talking
long?
about it
Yeah, I'm serious. It's
hypothetically.
not an hour
Uh,
long, you know.
It's our show.
We can do
We'll do
it.
whatever the fuck we want. We're not
What time you
monetized
guys go until tonight?
till the fuck we want.
All right, well, I'm trying to get an idea here.
I can't go too late. I gotta fill out some job applications.
Oh shit!
Oh
Yeah.
wow. Oh no, Jeff.
Looking around.
I got you. Let's see here. Cat Williams morning show. Because I can't remember what the comedian.
I can't wait to see what his hair looks like. You never know what you're gonna get with Cat Williams.
Yeah, true.
Using all these vague terms.
Now look at her.
Her name, I knew it was Wanda, but
Wanda Sykes.
No, it's Wanda Smith. So
Smith. Oh,
here it let's see here. Got it. All right, so here we go.
Who the fuck is
I
Wanda
found
Smith?
I wanted she's a comedian,
Okay.
underground comedian. Let's see here.
I probably might have seen her before. I just don't know.
So here's what's
name that
going
well.
to happen. If this gets knocked off the air or anything like that in the future, where you see where there's a blip, we have to clip it out for whatever reasons because copyright. But what we are doing is we're doing a reaction video to something that really happened. And this should be, by all intents and purposes, fair use. And if it's not, please let us know and we'll take it down instead of getting litigious and shit, right? So let's see.
I've never seen it, so Boogie, you can technically like describe it as it happens.
So yes, this we're gonna share. It's the morning show, and this is the full video because there's a lot of edited down versions. Cat Williams roasted and she had us and Kevin Hart. Let's see here. I hope this is the right one because this is Wanda in the morning, and there's like 4-minute versions, and it doesn't show everything. This should show, I'm hoping, the entire evolution of or progression of how it all goes along. But again, I want you to remember one thing and one thing only, that they would not leave this man alone until, or per his account, allegedly per his account, she would not leave him alone and goaded him in, baited him, as Gorilla Strong said, and what's up, Midget Mike and everybody too, to basically get on and be here. And this is what happened.
Gonna do it. Can I talk to you and tell me what does it take to make a great special, sir?
Can everybody
Because nobody
hear?
makes them like you.
Can everybody hear?
I appreciate you saying that. That only speaks to quantity. I do have more comedy specials than any comedian breathing or dead, so I understand the question. That's only 7 more than Richard Pryor. And
You have 7 more than Richard Pryor?
6 more than Martin Lawrence and 6 more than Chris Rock.
Are you serious?
5 more than Dave Chappelle, even though he put out 4 in. And the next.
Are you serious, Cat? You put out that many?
Those are just facts, sir.
How many is that total?
9.
So you've done 9
Yeah.
filmed comedy stand-up specials.
Without ever getting financed or having a deal with anybody.
You did them by yourself?
Yes, I own them 100%. I have the top 2 comedy specials on Showtime, HBO, Comedy Central, and we just moved to Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they don't.
I didn't know
promote.
that.
Nobody does. They don't promote it or sell the items after they come out because I own them, lock, stock, and barrel, and I don't have any Caucasian partners or people that invest. I'm 50. I've never had a bank loan or a car lease in my life.
Are you serious?
That's correct.
So has we always hear like these comedians coming to say, oh, they got the big Netflix deal. Has like Netflix or anybody ever hit Cat Williams and said,
I'm on my 15th consecutive 100 city tour. On the exact day that Monique was asking for a Netflix boycott, Netflix had just cut me a check for $2 million for the special that I got paid $300,000 to do in Jacksonville.
Alrighty then. All this happened before. This clip is from 2018. So this clip has been up on the internet since 2018. So it tells you this is the numbers he was doing back then, and he's done much more. And some of these other comedians have done more. Dave's done more, but I don't know who. I would say Cat probably still has more than Dave, even with, or Dave's got to be at the same. But either way, I don't know that. But this is to 2018 or before. This is how old this is. So we're almost fucking 10 years.
Are you serious?
Or I'm really good at jokes. You tell me.
No, I think you serious, bro. I just say, are you serious? Because that's interesting news that people
Thanks
need
to Atlanta,
know.
Pimp Chronicles has already grossed over $24 million alone as one special.
Wow.
Because of Atlanta. Like there are parts of the population that feel like I'm from Atlanta and I'm from Ohio and have never said anything differently.
All right.
Well,
what's your thoughts on Netflix? I mean, they're giving deals. Like we just heard Tiffany Haddish just got a deal as well. And I mean, they're opening up things to comics and, for them to open up a door like that. What are your honest thoughts about Netflix?
Well, everybody has to understand that Netflix doesn't have an opinion on stand-up comedy. They base what they pay you by the amount of ticket sales for your last tour. So Monique's last tour had 316,000 tickets. Therefore, that's what she got offered. My last tour had $2.4 million tickets. And so that's what the offer was.
Wow.
So if people understand that it's not personal,
right?
Then they could just,
I didn't know that,
for free, take their ass to work and get their numbers up.
Yeah.
Dude,
but Netflix don't call nobody. That's the joke. The joke is Netflix ain't giving me. First of all, Netflix ain't call you. Knock it off. Is Coca-Cola knocking on people's door to see what type of beverage they having today?
So they go by those ticket sales. That's dope.
What else could they go by?
Yeah. I thought it was like popularity.
What comedian don't think everybody can't wait for their next special? Who don't think they got something to say? The fact of the matter is what makes a great comedy special is if 100 people talk at the same time that you talking, are you saying something different than them people are saying?
No.
Because if you are, then you deserve a special. And if you don't, you're going to find out you're not special. Because they're going to let you do your special, Gerard Carmichael, but nobody's going to watch it. They're going to let you be a star, Lil Rel, but you ugly. And white people don't believe in ugly stars. They think you have to be somebody that women want to sleep with and men want to be. But because we black, they say, oh, you don't even deserve that. So you get Kevin Hart, Lil Rel, Gerard Carmichael, all in a row, Hannibal Buress, just dudes that no woman would talk to in Lenox Mall, let alone you making them movie stars. Why? Because ain't nobody gonna sleep with them. You only got Tiffany Haddish. She been doing comedy since she was 16. You can't tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke. Why? Because she ain't done a tour yet. She ain't done a special. She has not proven the ability to tell jokes back to back for an hour to nobody. And they already ready to down Monique and up somebody who has showed them Girls Trip. Did you think she wrote Girls Trip, goofball?
Right.
Or do you think that was already a script and they handed it to her? It's up to you, whatever you want.
Well, what?
I would say what I've noticed so far is that like
to believe
he's kind of like started just like throwing strays all over the place. If you think about it, like as far
I don't know that he was throwing.
I mean, he's
strays.
being real, but he's also naming names. So he's. I just want to point out, like we had like gone into like, yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So we were talking. He was just talking about like the numbers and the facts, and then started throwing names in there. So that might be how this all turns around. But I don't know. I'm just saying I haven't seen it yet, so I want to point that out.
there was the whole controversy happening at the time with Monique and Netflix.
Okay.
There was a lot of
And so-
controversy with Monique, period, during that time because of what had happened between her and Tyler Perry.
That too.
Okay.
Basically, her husband that I believe she's still with, once they say he came into the picture, they said that it started becoming difficult, was the narrative. And Monique was being
thus
difficult.
she was difficult.
So this was all front page news, topical at this very moment.
But you have to realize this was when I say Tyler Perry and all, it was also Oprah, and it was like the industry, like this again. All this is people talking shit, right? And this is me parakeeting, fucking. So all of this is alleged and also hearsay, speculative. Until the only people that really know are the motherfuckers that really happen to go fucking look the shit up in the interviews. So without that being said, so it blackballed her, and this is after she won an Oscar.
Yep.
For fucking Precious. And if you've never seen Precious and never seen what she did in Precious,
Jesus Christ,
my God! But like when you saw, I challenge you all to go watch her comeback. I don't know if she's put out more, but she has put out a comedy special where she actually just talks about like how deep and dark Precious was. She lived that. So the reason why she was able to go there was because she was there and has been there, right? But in also, I'm going to say, as a grown-ass man who'll be 50 in March, so I just am completing my 40s, and I'll say 40s are fucking crazy. Coming to grips with everything, and like you men, women, everybody go through changes, and it's just a lot, and especially with someone like her who's under a tremendous amount of pressure to be creative, to provide for her staff and everyone, and she's a brand, yada yada yada. Blackball, she'd be upset too. And if she went through that much trauma and abuse, I guarantee you it took a lot of therapy and a lot of life lessons and maturity to get to where she is now. I have always loved Monique and had a chance to meet her one time when I was DJing at the spot I DJ'd for, because she was there in support of one of the comedy shows.
Nice. Well, I didn't want to derail it, but there was just so much already said that I was like, we should stop.
I just want to let you know, like,
let's see.
Monique actually was beautiful to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't, a lot of people were ugly to me. And they didn't realize until the end, like, oh shit, now I'm behind the DJ booth. Now I'm running their sound. Now I'm running their lights. And we're in the middle of it. Like I told you, I cut the lights off on, I'm not going to say the name, but the name was said tonight already. I shut his mic off and his fucking lights off when he talked white boy this, white boy that. Bow. That happened. And then I flipped it back on. Your mama. Here we go. Back to
let him cook.
Oh, shit.
I'm the introduction to Tiffany Haddish in the movie School Dance. The clip for School Dance has been seen more times than the movie has. That's just a fact.
But the movie the girls trip movie?
Yes, ma'am. The one with with three of our greatest black actresses in it. You mean that one?
Right. But I'm just saying, Tiffany Haddish.
Ma'am, you could have had that role, and everything that happened would have happened unless you thought you were necessary to write the Saturday Night Live monologue. I'm a writer. I only care about what you write. I don't care about what you read. Everybody can read that can read.
What did you think about the movie? I laughed from beginning to end. I felt like
I thought it was a great script when I saw it in 2004.
Right.
Here, and the thing is this, and you said that he was firing strays right off the bat. I want to let you know, remember, he was not. There is another comedian in the room who that was the main host. It's like me having M80 on the show that I had fucking last Wednesday. And if you didn't see, I had 2 episodes. And me talking to Mad Ways, if Mad Ways was on the screen the entire fucking time, or him bringing someone on, right? And like I'm just talking and like ignoring the main host or the guest.
Right. Industry stuff.
This all, so you can tell, he's irritated. He's irritated as fuck. He's like, why are you fucking even talking to me right now? Why are we not talking about promoting this man's comedy shit?
Wow.
In 2004. Wow.
Yeah, I have it.
I'm so happy for her though, because
that's what it do.
That
that's
baby,
what it do.
I tear up thinking about the break that she got. And to see her do her thing.
She passed 46 female black comedians that I know personally that I put on tour who have a hard time getting a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A after they headline 7 shows at a club for $2,500 a week.
But people like real, and that's why they like her. Is that what
they like?
They love real
because everybody's real then. So don't trip.
No, they like
wherever
Tiffany
you
Haddish
at under the sound of my voice.
Real.
Do you have a real co-worker?
Right.
Do you have a ratchet friend? Do you have a sister? Do you have a cousin? Do you have a nephew? Do you have a niece? Is they so ghetto? When did that become marketable? Knock it off. They like her because she want to sleep with a white man. That's why the only thing she said was, I want to give it to Brad Pitt. The only thing before that in the movie with me is I slept with this white man and I got a white baby. She had a white husband for the 14 years she been doing comedy. And then all of a sudden divorced him. Then said he abused her. Then wrote a book. Then said he didn't. And then now we're at Brad Pitt. So, hey, you can say whatever you want. She said she got a disease for JJ. Don't nobody check for that. I support Linnell, Melanie Camacho, Miss Laura. All the people that got skipped over in the list between now and then. It's no shade to nobody.
Yeah, Melanie's well taken in too. People really love Melanie. I love the fact that you took her out on tour. Martin Lawrence took her out on tour. Chris Tucker took Melanie out on tour. And when she comes to Atlanta, she does well.
That's not the point. The point is
she's not there.
The point is, we are in the only business where, as a black woman, what you look like is not supposed to be held against you. And time again, they show you that you can be sidetracked by anything light-skinned. So, knock it off.
All right, let's take a quick break. Red Grant again.
Yep, Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are there. This brother will sell out. Please believe it. Atlanta Comedy Theater. Make sure y'all are in the building. If you want tickets, text my name right now, Wanda, to 41411. Get your ticket out.
We'll come right back. You hanging out some more, right?
Yeah.
Red? Okay, cool. We'll be right back. Red, you were talking about your daughters trying to be smarter than you?
So they always trying to be smarter than me.
How old is she, though?
She's 9. You know what I mean? And she's looking at Nick Jr. She's looking at all these little different things that makes her smart.
This guy's hilarious,
and she got an iPad. You know, we didn't have an iPad. iPad changed the game. You know what I mean?
It really
changed the whole game. Now they can get information that they had at any time and tell you ain't nothing. And you dumb.
Like, what did she say?
I mean, you know, first of all, she cursed the other day and it shocked me. She said she was PIS, you know, off.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? So I was like, oh, you are? And I had to catch myself like, because when you curse around your parents when you was young, it was a different level.
You got the slap right away. It was no waiting.
Red, that is not a cuss word.
It's not a cuss word.
The white household.
Right. I thought he was going to say she said MF or something.
Hey, everybody on the radio spelled that out. And
what?
Yeah,
what? Really?
This came from a 9-year-old.
Yeah, she's probably in private school.
Right. Homeschool.
Her teacher probably said, I thought it was 3 already. Boy, I'm pissed.
Really, Red. We thought she said
Okay, so
the
she
S
said she was
word,
pissed off.
MF word.
Look, as you can tell, he's got a ratchet child. Basically raising herself. Cussing like a sailor, 9 years old.
Oh, my God.
That's a harsh word in my household, man.
Well, damn.
This baby gonna get kicked out of online school for this type of language. You're not allowed to log into this academy anymore, young lady.
Wow.
9 years old. That was hilarious.
Y'all ain't gonna tell me how to raise my child.
You're gonna have a 17-year-old
worst
daughter.
thing.
His 17-year-old daughter gonna be saying, I got a EP, father. Father. That's
Boy,
right,
you are
Ray.
crazy. Do you use profanity around your kids?
Not around them, but they hear me on stage
I
and
know.
it messes with them.
I'm a cusser.
What about you, Kat? Your kids when they were little.
Oh, no, I didn't cuss around them. They never seen me. They still, I got 3 daughters that still have not seen me smoke a cigarette or anything.
Have they seen your stand-up? Like some people bring their kids to the show. Have they ever been to your show?
Oh, yeah. I'm a single father. So
I know.
I'm saying my children have always been in the business. And actually, the only thing I've actually been proud of publicly, because, I have 19 felonies, so I couldn't be that proud publicly. But the only thing I'm publicly proud of is that there aren't any pictures of my children available on the internet in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
All right.
So to be able to protect a squad of black children's privacy for 19 years has been a blessing.
That's dope.
You cook? Do you cook for your kids?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things you cook that they are proud of. Like, Dad made some. You got the best spaghetti. You got the best steak. What do you have? Tell us what you cook.
As a father of 7 with an unlimited food budget, you can make whatever is necessary.
I
With
said
7,
what they like.
Excuse me.
I'm
I
said what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean.
Answer the question and
Here
just
it
tell
goes.
me
Man, you're a
what they
strong
like.
black woman. Is it
Answer
okay
the
for me to
question. Come on.
You keep interrupting the answer. Everyone can hear it. It sounds like you like me a little bit. It's starting to bleed over the airwaves.
It is.
Oh, really?
I want to let
Man.
everybody know that Wanda got some lipstick on right now with enough glitter for the 4th of July.
So, okay, so what do you cook, Kat?
Got her.
All right, so the thing is, with 7, you become a good cook just because you got too many different opinions. Like 4 of these is daughters, so I got a daughter that only eats vegetables, and then I got a daughter that only eat meat, and I got a daughter that doesn't do dairy.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So you're cooking. You're cooking for whoever's 4 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
And then you're making the adjustments from there. So you might make lasagna, but you understand that only 4 or 5 people out of 8 are going lasagna. So then you have to do a vegetarian lasagna just so that you can cut the difference. And then because these are Negro children, you make chicken wings and make 1 dozen of those. So you got a regular lasagna, a vegetarian lasagna, and 12 wings. And then you fill it out with salad and bread. And then adult here gets that glass of Port Reserve from
There you go.
Chateau Alon.
Chateau Alon,
And the
baby.
young children get that sweet tea from Publix. And there's a meal with a
Publix.
budget of about $64 that'll feed 7 people.
All right. All
I
right.
love it.
The hood education from Cat Williams.
Okay.
All right. Red Grant.
How many kids you got, Wanda?
I have 3 boys.
Excellent.
Yes, I do.
Aren't boys simple? Aren't boys simple?
They can be. They can be.
Wanda knows she
I'm what?
didn't do as much cooking in the latter years as she did in the beginning.
Whatever. I cook. I do it all.
I didn't say that you
Well,
didn't.
that's all right. I did it in the beginning and the middle and the end.
What's your favorite thing to cook? Your boys.
See, he's trying to
They
get
like
out of
for
it.
me
He
to
already
have
realized.
really nice broccoli. They like my broccoli and they love my
He knows
baby
it.
chicken.
He knows where Kevin.
Hey,
They
right
cat's
now,
going.
look up your phone and see what it takes to make broccoli, and tell me does it say heat up water?
Shut up.
He got her.
Only step in broccoli. Heat
That's a
up
bad
water.
answer. Come on, you walked
Have you
in
ever
there.
heard of burned broccoli? Can you
whatever,
burn
hater.
broccoli?
Yeah, you can burn
It's
broccoli.
made in a pot of
You
water.
don't know nothing about.
You know what her second meal they love from her? What I do with corn. I steal it out that can and I put it in there. And I get a can of water and I put it
I
in
love
there.
this fucking.
And then I get some
Walked
Zatarans.
right into
They don't
that
expect
shit,
that.
though.
I sprinkle
I am a
Zatarans on my
great
corn.
cook.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Yes, ma'am. You
have watched this so many fucking times. It kills me every time. He
But
kills
she's
her ass.
hard flirting with him.
And she's got a
Yeah, she
husband
was.
Hard
who brings a gun and tries to shoot his ass
Yeah.
later on the night because of this.
Yeah, they're heating stuff up.
You're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Yes, ma'am, and getting out to tell you. But I'm going to tell you at an arena named Phillips, and you going to tell me at the Atlanta Comedy Theater.
Right, true.
Tomorrow, be there.
All right.
Red Grant show, I know
Red
I'll
Grant.
be there. Don't miss it.
Red Grant, Cat Williams, thank
Y'all
y'all
too.
for coming through, man.
And thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming in.
I see why people come to Wanda's show.
Yeah.
Because Frank Ski puts it down.
That's right. Get on out here with your crazy ass.
Uh-huh. Is he crazy?
And help me get to the salon. All right, it's the People Station Viewer 3. Your hair
Ooh.
is kind of...
That joint is
shit.
My hair is 19 inches long, and I have no perm.
You don't?
Oops.
Oh, that's not a perm.
No, it is not. Nice lady.
That's natural.
Come run one of your gnarled
What,
fingers.
here.
Are you on air
What, come
so
on.
they can hear you live?
Come on. Let me come over here.
No. That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. Well, then stay over there.
Don't worry, ain't nobody putting their hands through yours.
That's right. They don't have to. We don't want them to. Get on out of here. You okay? You okay? Are you all right?
Only one of our
You all
hands
right?
moving while we talk.
Are you all right?
Oh shit.
Are you okay?
Red
this
Grant, Atlanta Comedy.
Tell Wanda to take off them headphones and that wig.
And make sure.
That wig and that headphones
And
come
take off them
together.
old ass clothes you got on. How about that? Yeah, they're old.
Versace, yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It
She
says
said,
Versace.
I want to apologize to the people at Versace Collection. This is your 2019 summer line that hasn't come out.
But you had to open it up and show us it was Versace. I wanted to.
No, I didn't have to open it up. These people are on radio. They can't see anything.
Yeah, but you opened it up so we could see it.
Yes,
We see
ma'am.
it. Well, happy.
And happy whatever
for you.
store is for the Black Lane Bryant.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right. Very proud.
Okay, let's
Very
play some
proud.
music real quick if we can.
Oh my
We going to a
God.
break real quick?
Look,
All right,
look.
so we go to a break.
Yeah,
Shout outs to Forever 21
Yeah.
Necklace Collection.
That's right. Shout out.
They don't remember me for a
love
while
it.
now,
I
right?
love it.
I'm not the right one to Jones on.
Get this inmate out of here.
If you can't get your blood pressure down, you can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600,
Whatever, little mama.
little mama's baby daddy.
No, you little mama.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
And what
girl.
are you, girl? You probably shouldn't talk about sizes.
No, that's
You
okay.
big on the radio.
That's right. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big in
ma'am.
prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it
yeah,
off. Prison
okay.
and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down, calm down,
Only one of us has
calm
$12 worth
down.
of jewelry on.
Oh,
No.
no,
No. That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo
Go
or
Shay.
Quick Trip at any point. 2 packs of Newport 100.
Look, Frank even like, oh
Everything
shit.
Wanda has on right now for $7.99, and it comes with a free car wash. Won't you come on down? Absolutely.
We appreciate it. Go
The
Shay,
show
please
starts
come
at
get
9.
her.
Wanda gets to the stage at 9:17. Please come on
Go
down.
Shay, please come get Miss Cat and do her hair.
She's almost out of breath. Be careful now, even on the radio. You
Oh,
can hear the fact that exercise has crept into her vocabulary.
Hurry up, little mama. We're time.
You already used that one. Don't
Yeah,
repeat your
and
jokes,
I'm
Fresh
looking
Comic.
again.
All right, go ahead. We'll go to
Get
break.
your ass out.
Ah.
Yes.
Man, listen. Again, like I said,
Yeah, her husband went after him.
you know what I mean? And we
He
don't even
embarrassed
know
the
what
fuck
happened.
out of her.
We don't even know what happened off air. I know he's talked
Right.
about it,
Mhm.
and that's for another day, another time. You can go ahead and look that up. But I
Come on
hope that
down to
was
Citgo.
I hope that was entertaining enough for you to see. But
shit.
yes, she fucking like her husband fucking pulled a strap on him, and her husband was 400 pounds, so he was a
Goddamn.
big old gorilla like I was.
And he never eats broccoli.
Nah, I mean, make a mean the way I make a corn. I take that can and I pow. Listen, man. Hey, this has been a very,
Wow.
very, very good, cathartic, fun
Yes.
episode of You Might Know Us podcast on a Friday night. We do different shit on Friday, do different shit on Monday. Every Friday and Monday, make sure you tune in. On Monday, we start just a little bit later. We start at 11:20 p.m. Eastern, 10:20 p.m. Central, 9:20 p.m. Mountain, 8:20 p.m. Pacific, and wherever that is all around the world. That's about 4:20 in London, 4:20 a.m. So boom.
I have a
As
question.
London, what's that?
Time zone y'all in, Jeff?
What time am I in?
What time zone y'all in?
What do you mean?
What time zone are you in?
Oh! I thought you
Eastern?
said, what time are you in? I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I'm in the Eastern
Earth?
time. Right now it's 12:17. I was like, what do you mean? When am I in? Like
Where are you
always.
at right now, man? Like, what what time are you in, bro? Like, what is your time?
Time zone. I'm in the Eastern.
What time are you vibing with, baby?
Yes. Eastern.
Bev G, much love to you, man. I hope you were enjoyed by that midget mic. So Eastern. So why? So we good? Are we good? Becca, did I say something wrong? What did I say? I said something wrong, didn't I? I got cotton mouth like a
every time.
motherfucker. Did I say something
You
wrong?
can't say Eastern to save your fucking life. buddy.
Eastern. Eastern.
No.
Eastern? Eastern? The fuck is that? Eastern?
Oh, you want me to say
Like
Eastern?
G-string?
All right.
G-string, Eastern?
Eastern's the new Ozempic, man. Eastern, you stick in your ass.
Eastern?
No, I
fuck
got
is
that
that?
Eastern vagina.
Oh, shit.
God
Eastern.
damn it. Let me get corporate on y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, we can't make a mistake around here. Good God.
All right.
I got Eastern
Can you
face.
say Pacific?
Ladies and gentlemen, you will be able to catch us live Monday at 11:20 p.m.
Eastern.
Standard Time.
That's
Eastern.
definitely not it. Eastern.
Eastern is not it. Eastern.
That's not it.
I don't give a fuck.
Eastern.
That's how
You're
I say
adding
it.
that. You're
I
adding
am.
extra
You know
syllables.
what? See, here's the thing. Eastern.
There you go.
I'm to the point where I talk like I talk now, and that's all I. Fuck it.
You and your kids gonna pay Eastern eggs?
Hell yeah, Easter. I know how to do Easter. I didn't even realize I was saying Eastern wrong. Yeah, I am actually giving a whole lot of Easter.
Shit, maybe you are being detrimental.
I am. Look, listen. Hey, I am
Now
me.
you
And
raise the
look,
kids to say Eastern.
I was vulnerable earlier on about the whole thing. Like, I don't give a fuck. Yes, I think that's hilarious. I didn't realize until Eastern.
I didn't either.
Yes, and I'm like, I'm
Like I had
actually
to point
thinking
it out.
Say
about
it
like
every time.
over.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just
because
a thing. You can't
it's
change it.
enunciation. I'm over enunciate Eastern.
No, there's no rin in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no
it's just how you say it.
If you're near the Atlantic Ocean, 11:20. There you go.
Look at
y'all motherfuckers on the East Coast.
when you in.
There you
It's
go.
it's like be stern. You know what I mean? Like you be stern, eat stern, be stern.
For my East Coast motherfuckers, well,
There
hey,
you
it's
go.
this time. For my Central
it's like
motherfuckers, it's this time. For my mountain motherfuckers, it's this time. And for my West Coast motherfuckers, it's this time. How about that? That's what I'm gonna start saying. You know what I mean?
Eastern.
From to the right to the left. Get in where you fit in. Yes, I got one more plug, but everybody get the fuck say Becca. Say good night.
Good night.
Any shout outs for Eastern?
Eastern.
I'm not gonna. You're gonna fucking. every time I
That's
say it,
some-
I'm gonna hear
That's
it
some
now
fucking
too.
creepy
I was
shit. It's
so
creepy
annoyed.
now.
That's hilarious though.
Don't do it anymore. It's creepy.
Eastern. No, I'm gonna have to lean at Eastern.
Like I'm
can't
a
change it.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Nobody
Right.
can be.
Whatever.
You Easterns.
Creepy.
Shout out to my Easterns and thems. I can't fucking. I cannot believe it. I love it. I fucking love it.
You got testosterone and you got Easter.
I got what else?
Testosterone and Eastern.
Testosterone. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right.
Get you some new Genesis.
Huggy.
Shout out to Frank Thomas. Shout out to Frank Thomas. And your girl will like it too. Who else? All the usual suspects.
You gonna dick down your
Becca,
girl.
Danny, who's not here. Let's see, Jeff,
He's passed.
Richie, all the good people. Yeah. Shout out.
Ways.
Bad Ways, of course. Always Bad Ways. Hope he's doing well. But
He's
yeah,
wicked.
shout out everybody. That's good.
Yeah, man.
That's good for sure.
Much love.
Hopefully he's safe.
Yeah.
Hopefully the people around him are safe too. All right. Jeff. Hefe, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Say
Everybody
what's up.
on screen, everybody out there coming through during the week and all that. Yeah, man, just be nice to each other and stay warm. That's all I got. That's what you need to live by. Those two things.
Absolutely.
go.
Stay warm, peoples, because you know what? Check on your loved ones, check on your cats, open up your cabinets, open them up for your pipes don't burst. Let your air get into your cabinets, and especially if you have any faucets that are Eastern side are external, please shut all that shit off or your shit will explode. I just added that for no reason. Tommy time. Anyway, so look, B-Boys Underground is coming back to you next Wednesday. There could be a pop-up announcement for next week. Cannot verify nor do anything, but be on the lookout. Follow me on Instagram. Follow all the shit that's been flashing above my fucking head all goddamn night. Please do the shit for us. It helps. But this Wednesday coming up, I have. Yes, this is a big one too. A gentleman by the name of Paulie Nugent from the Lords of Brooklyn, and iconic MC, underground MC. You will love him because you'll recognize him from movies. He's in a play, and it's the name of the play. It's a brand new type of production. He's going to be talking about it because you go there. And I know I've got it in my notes. Here, I just want to make sure I do this right. All right. So it's called A Brooklyn Dream. All right. And it is basically going to be a pop-up that's going to be happening on January 31st. It's going to be an interactive, immersive experience that you are going to be going to. And he's going to be talking about it, but he's also going to be talking about his career in hip-hop, music, love, and everything, the art. And I want to give a big shout out to, of course, Gorilla Strong for getting that one booked, because he definitely has been helping out in the background tremendously with getting some iconic guests. And I have been able to, because he's been able to get me some guests, it's actually freed the pressure up on me for being able to go out and get other guests too and work on that. So, everybody that helps out with this show, with that show, on air, off air, you guys mean a whole lot to me. And I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my wife. I'm grateful for my children. I don't always do the best, but I always do try. And that's all you need to do is remember that you just need to try. When you fuck up, and you apologize, you acknowledge, I have fucked up tremendously today. even on air, off air, this week, this life, this month, this year already, you might have too. And you might be kicking yourself in the ass. You got to forgive yourself before you can you know what I mean? Golden rule. Much love. Do peace. Do good. That's all. We out. Love you guys. Peace. Monster at the end of the book, bitches. I ain't giving up. Split that.